listen, when I saw him cheering up last game, I didn't think he was going to have a good game at all. Next thing you know, he was going off. So let's see how he follows it.
That has put this Lakers franchise seemingly back on top.
3-point marksman, had a chance to watch a lot of him when he was at Kentucky last year. As we see him very well executed right there by the Lakers in the half court.
Whitmore at a crossover, and
With his game, he can come out there, he can fill it up.
for LeBron. James the hard fake, enters into the paint, gets it down. Houston Rockets 52 wins. Look at Jalen Green, all the dynamism.
Which game do you really want to win?
Jalen Green fires over the top. For season averaging better than 20 points.
Oi.
Here comes Doncic underneath. 4-point game. Here comes James. The driving kick. Hachimura from deep. Boy, Jackson Hayes might have to give him that inside presence. This is the Lakers team.
I like what Jackson Hayes has brought to this team this year. You see it off the defense, that toughness, tenacity. And he's just one of those guys that you want on your team because he's going to make winning basketball players.
Or Cam Whitmore playing.
It was in OKC. Cam Whitmore put on the show.
Whitmore! Now it's a whole different ballgame. The stresses of being an NBA head coach.
His jumper.
Cam Whitmore misfires from three, tracks down the miss, gets it to Green, and he bangs it around.
And a lot of that factors into it as well. As we see Luka go.
Then that the defense would drop off after Doncic came over, but that really was not.
We definitely dropped Luka, not really known for his defense. It's probably one of his Achilles heels as he knocks down the trust of who's been out there. The Lakers have pretty much found a way to be effective on the defensive end.
This is Austin Reeves. What a trajectory it's been for him. And now just waiting to see who they will face in round one. Into the corner, Finney Smith. Lakers again can lock up the 3 seed as Luka goes 50. Lakers on 14-4 run before the emotions, which was clearly an emotional night, and still play with it
In the middle of the season, to play at that level. Got been first team. Nice job. Anthony Dixon, a great player, but at 32 years old, and limited draft picks involved, I thought he would have got a little bit more.
even all this time later.
It was an absolute steal, absolute theft. I mean, let me see.
James with 6. Behind the back, Reeves. Go where they didn't have any of their starters, and they were competitive in a game in Oklahoma City first. LeBron James, putting his hard hand, and it goes. Skips into Holiday, slithers inside. High archer, pretty little Houston in the quarter. Austin Reeves gets a Vanderbilt lead.
One more time. The NBA deserves that, man. Just as a fan of the game, we deserve that. One more time. Try to get out, run and transition when you get stopped, something, because it's a little bit of a struggle in the half court.
Holiday just amazingly able to still play at a high level. Holiday again, Bush. 7-point Lakers lead as we cross the 8-minute mark in the quarter. James backdoor. Great pass. And then James the intercept. Underneath, look at James. No look.
Dominate the ball. Everybody's getting a chance to touch the rock. It's just an exciting way for basketball. I wanted to let Jalen Green get a little bit of run, but I don't expect him to be playing deep into the fourth quarter if we see
Who's it done? Their 3-point shooting for the season, and tonight at a 50% clip. Austin Reeves coming heavy. On his back.
better send help.
LeBron the spin. Green gets him.
But I can't explain how he's able to do that at this age. You just don't see it.
Doncic. As we hit the 5-minute mark, Doncic thought about it, the spin, the slither, double Finney Smith, and he hits.
The playoffs, man, that's some of the best basketball you're going to see.
Jalen Green, not sure how much longer we'll see.
Passers. For other situations, we have 2 ball-dominant guys that are not great passers. And be able to hit it right on the head. Those 2 guys.
Doncic's got Reed Shepherd on him.
Luka the spin, the body
Half court, and he saw Reed Shepherd was on him. He absolutely knew a bucket was coming.
Whitmore's 3 won't go. Fight for it underneath. It's Williams. Beautiful head fake to get box. Doncic backing him down. Isolated. Fakes. Fades. And hits.
About their business right from the jump as we see a 3-on-1 fast break.
Shepherd tiptoes his way into the paint. Pretty reverse finish.
Now he's understanding how to play with his Laker teammates. And then physically, he's getting better and better by the game as we see Williams now.
This is Reeves knifing into the paint. Out front, Hachimura. He Even Jeff Greenberg is still playing at a high level. Cam Whitmore, so much electricity in a team
like Memphis, and they have active bigs that, you know, you might be a little bit small inside. How are you going to make up for that if you see Landale knocked down? Other than that, the Lakers have pretty much everything else that it takes.
James into the corner, Moore to the rack, lays it in. Lakers turn it over, Whitmore taking flight, lays it down for Hugh.
That might be on Shaq and the food bag.
That's gotta make the cut.
Yes, sir.
His third triple of this game. And still 6 and change left in the corner.
And that's just these are wide open practice shots. Finney Smith had all game long to shoot that 3.
And when then you look up, this thing is down to 14 points. Park left in the corner. Whitmore sizes up Finney Smith to it. Right at Reeves.
I bet you Reeves won't miss this.
David Roddy, sealed over the baseline by Doncic. Whitmore, a little bit of a bobble, missed it. Landale,
but it's still a struggle right now.
Doncic slithers into the paint, but just too easy.
Stay hydrated, my friend.
Roddy, three-pointer, no. Dante on the rebound and cleans up the mess.
See what happens. Just to give the Lakers a different look. As we see Cam Whit,
26 have come in the quarter. Doncic knifes in, kicks to Finney Smith, open.
Creates that problem and sprays the ball out to the perimeter where his teammates are knocking down shots. But
candidly trying to keep Houston within striking distance. Doncic has...
He just creates so many problems getting down here.
We're approaching another triple-double. Sorry, Brendan. Lakers are out of fouls. Beautiful setup. Holland, start of the fourth quarter here in LA. David Roddy to the cup, gets a friendly little battle injury spot, especially with LeBron with some of his recent injury history. Dante, nice.
And the thing is with LeBron is different. Like if you have a sprained ankle,
Reeves and Vanderbilt. Hachimura to the high post by 20. As we play early stages, fourth quarter, Reeves changes direction, just so smart.
My goodness, is that a Smitty?
Shepard, flat-footed three, splash. For layup to get an open 3.
I might be old, but I hate it. Finney's the 45-year-old and he's coming out here so old.
Ooh, got him.
Watch out. Watch out.
Shepard slithers inside. Roddy on top.
Can't trust anybody now, man.
Lakers reset in the corner. Vanderbilt changes direction.
Gibbon went right down the lane with the lefty pipe.
Holiday to the cup, and he's going to have that 5-11, 16-game stretch. Has really Hachimura a remarkable second season for Udoka.
Yeah, it really has been a strong start to the second season. I mean, it's just one thing, but or something that you just say, but it's not. It's real. You have to have a culture. We're going to do things the right way on a consistent basis. How we work, how we watch film. We see as we cross the 5-minute mark left in regulation. Finney Smith from the corner, and he banged. Second straight game that Bronny's going to get some money. Played 2 minutes at the end of the game Wednesday in Dallas. As Whitmore comes seed in the West. And they await to see who they will face next week in the opening round of the playoffs. Points for the 20-year-old Cam Whitmore. Bronny gets into Milton, slithers inside. There we go.
It is Bronny as LA's head coach.
I'll tell you what.
Connect! Kumonek!
So we got the update is 20 years of age. Here he comes, got the paint. Whitmore got a fingertip on it. Fight for it.
And the stars. The execution in the half court these coaches this year has just been a really good year.
Postseason winners, you know better than anyone. 7-game series, the chess matches between coaches as he gets this Lakers team geared up. What's the call? The Lakers lock up the 3 seed in the West.